There is power in words, and today what I want to do is I want to share with you the 11 magic words that can help you have success in real estate. You know, there are certain words that when asked in a question can sometimes open our understanding to exactly what it is that we need to be doing to add more value to the marketplace, which in turn helps us grow our business. So today what I want to do is I want to go through 11 of these magic words that I know if you can apply them, ask them in the right way, then all of a sudden now you're going to have some answers that come to you that'll help you build strategies that help your business grow. The first magic word is who. Who is it that would be your ideal client? Who is it that you can serve best? That your professionalism, that your experiences can add the most value to? You see, when we begin to understand exactly who that ideal client is, now we've got the opportunity to start building something that gives us an idea of the direction we should go with the strategies to add more value and in the way we should add that value. So think about this. Who is it that has trying to do what you've already done? Who is it that maybe if you're buying a first home and you've just bought your first home that you could be a first-time home buying specialist for? Who is it if you are someone that invests in real estate? Who is it that is a new investor or an investor that you could add value to? Maybe you're a second home specialist. Whatever it is, identifying who it is that you can add the most value to is the first step to success in real estate. The second magic word is what? What pain point does your ideal client that we just identified have? What is it that they need the most? What would be of value to them? What is it that they have questions about that you can answer? How can you come from a place of figuring out what it is that they really aren't sure about that you can give them confidence in so that they can make the moves they need to make to fulfill their goals? When we understand who we're targeting and we begin to understand what it is that they need, now we're headed in the right direction. I'm going to break this up a little bit. The third magic word is where. Where is this ideal client? Where do they spend time? Do they spend time on Facebook or Instagram? Do they spend time on YouTube? Or do they spend time really reading direct mail or spending time in a community activity? Or do they spend time in a school system where they're volunteering? Whatever it is, when we understand who it is that we can serve best and we also understand what it is that they need help with, now as we understand where they are, we can position ourselves to be in the best possible place to serve them at the highest level. Who, what, and where is really the start of all of this. The fourth magic word is when. Again, we know who it is, what they need, and we understand where they are. When are they there? Are they on social media at certain times where you need to be posting at certain times? Can you look at analytics on YouTube to understand when it is that you should be positioning and putting your videos out to these folks? Also, is there an open time rate? Can you look at the open rate of your emails and understand when it is that you should be sending the emails to this group? Is there a certain time of year that they are more active? Is it something in the spring? Is it the fall? Is it during the summer? Whatever time it is. These four, who, what, when, and where, really give us the opportunity to position ourselves to be able to add the most value possible. As we know, when we add the most value to the market brings the most value back to us. The fifth word is value. We mentioned it a little bit before, but what is the value that you can add to these folks? Understanding what they need. Now, how do we do this in a way that really adds value that they can't help but notice us? Is it something where they really want to know the value of their home? How can we present CMAs in a way that they aren't expecting them? Recording our screen, doing video unsolicited CMAs. Maybe it's emailing these CMAs out to them. Maybe it's hand delivering CMAs to them. Whatever it is. If it's a buyer, maybe it's someone that is not sure about what's going on with interest rates, and we can absolutely add value by giving them an opportunity to understand that you buy the house, you date the rate, so to speak, so that you give them an opportunity to understand that now is the time to go ahead, position yourself, and if opportunity presents itself to refinance, you can. Think about value. What is it that would be most valuable to that ideal client? Because when you add that value, I promise it comes back. The sixth word is consistency. Listen, we can all be one-hit wonders. We can generate these relationships. We can spend time with people and really connect with them. But unless we consistently, continuously add value to them and we stay in front of them, we're going to go by the wayside. We're going to lose those opportunities. Consistency is key to conversion. So what are you doing systems-wise to consistently add values? Are you sending out a weekly or every 2 weeks or once a month at a minimum something to your database that is of value? Are you posting on social media continuously, documenting your journey and giving them an understanding of what the pressing issues are in real estate now and how you can help them overcome those things? You see, when you get focused on consistently adding value, now we got something that we can really build on. Number 7 is growth. If your business is not growing, you are dying. Is your business moving forward, or is it backing up right now? Now listen, here's what happens typically when the market turns over like it has. There are less transactions out there, but what you have to understand is just staying where you are is not an option. You have to continuously begin to grow. What got you here in the last couple of years is probably not going to take you there in the next couple of years. We're going to have to layer in some additional things. So what is it that you're doing to grow? And growth comes in a number of different ways. What are you doing to grow yourself? Are you spending more time learning about this business, attending seminars, reading books, listening to podcasts, watching videos? What is it that you're doing to personally grow? And then how are you applying those things to your personal business where you're adding more value to the marketplace? How are you layering in some consistency with systems on follow-up? How are you layering in some systems on your past clients so that you stay in touch with them so that when the time comes for them to send a referral, they think of you? You see, if you're not growing, you are absolutely dying. So focus in on growth. The 8th word is feelings. And when I say this, sometimes people can drift on this and they can think, oh, someone that gets over the top as far as excited and somebody that really gets depressed when things are rough. I'm not talking about that. As far as our emotions, we need to stay as a thermostat. What I'm talking about is the feelings that clients have towards you. What is it they think of when they think of you? Maya Angelou always says it this way: people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Are you showing how much you care about your clients? You see, when you get to a place where people feel loved, they feel appreciated, they feel like you care for them and you have their best interests at heart, they can't help but tell other people about your business. Number 9 in our list of the magic words is "it's my pleasure." Think about this. Whether you go to Chick-fil-A, which is basically a fast food restaurant, or you go to the Ritz-Carlton, the focus they have is that every employee always says, "it's my pleasure." It sets a tone for service that you expect. Think about the way that those businesses are thought of. They're thought of someone that provides excellent service. They're thought of as somebody that goes above and beyond. They're thought of someone that every single time you think about them, you have those feelings we were just talking about of good emotions. They're excited. They talk about it. That's what we want in our business. We want it where when people think of your business, they think, wow, that's somebody that I know. If I send somebody to them, they're going to get taken care of. They're going to be treated like family. Also, they know that you're going to have their best interest at heart. When people have positive feelings towards you, the positive direction of your business can't help but be up and to the right. Number 10 on our list of magic words in real estate is thank you. Thank you seems so simple, but listen, don't overlook this. How long has it been since you sent a thank you note? How long has it been since you said thank you to that lender that helped in a difficult transaction, where the next time that things come around, they know they're going to work a little extra hard for you because they know you appreciate them? How long has it been since you said thank you to a past client? How long has it been since you said thank you to someone that sent you a referral? Doesn't really matter what this looks like. Obviously, the more that you can do to make them feel appreciated, the better. But absolutely, when we take the time to say thank you, it sets the tone that our business is a place that is built on something of generosity. It's a place where people are appreciated. It's a place where people know when they send something to you, it's not only going to get taken care of, but it's going to be appreciated in a way that they know this is the place for them to send business. Last but not least is the word wow. That's what we want every single one of our clients to say when the transaction is over. They want to say, wow, that was the best service I've ever received. Wow, I can't believe how much he took care of us or she took care of us in that transaction. Wow, when that situation came up that was difficult, they stayed calm and they actually brought solutions instead of drama to the situation. Wow is a powerful word. You see, when people say wow, they can't help but tell other people about this. If I go to a movie and I see a great movie and I walk out of there and I turn to my wife and I say, wow, that was a great movie, guess what? I'm probably going to tell other people about that. If I go to dinner somewhere and we walk out of there and in the middle of the dinner I'm looking across the table at my wife and say, wow, this is an amazing dinner, odds are I'm going to share that information with someone else. I can't wait. When we have those wow moments, people can't help but share our business with other people. This is how we find growth. That's the magic word. When we get to the place where people are saying wow about our business, I'll promise you it's like wildfire the way that your business grows. What is it for you? What are those magic words that affect your business? You see, when you come to a place where you understand the power of words and you begin to ask questions with words and you begin to apply words to your business, all of a sudden things begin to change. I want to encourage you, think about who it is that's your ideal client, what it is that you can do to help them. Create those situations where they say wow and make sure they feel and they understand that it truly is your pleasure to serve them. When you do these things, I'll promise you, I know this will help your business grow. Take care and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful and I'll talk to you soon.